Hi, today I thought we could have a chat about fluorescent lights. The ones that most domestic houses used to have were either 4, 5 or 6 foot long. In essence they were a glass tube with a powder coating inside that was excited by ultraviolet light. The ultraviolet light was there because there was actually a small drop of mercury inside the tube. Domestic fluorescent lights were usually used in kitchens or bathrooms because of the way they worked and how bright they were, and you couldn't do much with them. But then someone came up with the CFL, Compact Flourescent Light. One of these. I'll turn this lamp on now. Notice that it's using 10.4 watts to start with. You watch, it'll go up. Yes, the light is actually getting brighter. That was one of the problems, if you will, with the CFL. Wasn't the fact that it got brighter, it was the fact of it started off not as bright as it could be, so therefore in effect it was dim getting brighter. But obviously with an ordinary lamp you switch it on and that's it, as bright as it ever goes. But these things, they could take up to a minute to get as bright as they were ever going to get. 11.5 watts. The only way to get a brighter light was to have a longer tube. But sometimes you really did get a lampshade with a tube sticking out the top. It looked very silly. So someone did the obvious. Came up with this. The spiral. $19 watts, 22 watts, 22.3. It's just gone 23 watts. Still going up, but as before, they take a while, but they get brighter and brighter, within reason. It's just now past 24 watts. $24.5. This one's settling around about 24.5 watts. After these, someone came up with the idea of using a different powder inside. You could actually get ones that were red, yellow, green, I think there was blue, and orange. But that's when the fun ran out. They were just a novelty really, which is why they declined, apart from the fact that these also have mercury in them, which means that they're considered dangerous. The one good thing was, someone actually came up with a black one. Yes, they really did. You may be wondering, why a black one? What's the point of it? Well, the idea was, because it's actually got a UV coating, it's not the dangerous ultraviolet, it's a more friendly one that did used to be used in discos in 4 foot long fluorescent tubes. What they were used for is they'd paint the walls or a design on a wall with a fluorescing paint, and therefore when the ultraviolet lights were on it would stand out. The other thing that happened was, if you'd used a soap powder with a fluorescing agent in it, the chances are you stood out and lit up as well, much to everyone else's amusement. Another use for them is to detect forged money. Here I have an English £5 note. You can clearly see just there, there's a 5. But when the UV light is off, you can't see it. Put the UV light back on, there it is. If you like this content, a thumbs up would be appreciated. A subscription to the channel, which is free, would be great as well. And as always, thanks for watching.